Another great day, another wonderful afternoon in the Republic of Liberia, the nation's capital, Monrovia. Great midweek, and it's on Wednesday, and of course, it's the program
Inside
Inside
Liberia,
Liberia, the
the
program
program
that
that
brings you
is very close.
to all of the information you desired. And of course, we are here beaming live from our main studios in Central Monrovia, specifically on the UN Drive, opposite the BTC barracks, and right adjacent the Radical Market hosting the Liberia Marketing Association. What a wonderful way to welcome you folks to this fourth date of September. The year is 2024 of the program Inside Liberia. And of course, it's the biggest thing on radio. But this time, we can only hope for a better Liberia as our country stands at a standstill or stand very stagnated in terms of development. However, it is, we are still Liberians. Nothing and absolutely nothing negates that fact. I am Morris Desmond, but of course, and I have two giants who always help in packaging, producing just what is here. Divine Grade is also here. Two great guys. And they will do everything humanly possible to making sure that we have live on your screen. So those of you on Facebook, you can get us live via the Facebook on Kia Communications Network. Kia Communications Network, just Kia Communications Network. Of course, you have us on your screen. Of course, yeah. Morris Desmond Brown is my name. Of course, I am your humble presenter. And today we talk Liberia. A group of young Liberians will be representing the country outside. They'll be representing Liberia outside this country, way in foreign lands, and they've come to tell us exactly what they will be doing to represent Liberia. It's wonderful, and it's going to be a very good, good conversation. Not until we can go around the world, take bits and pieces of news for you, because that is the custom. Customary will do that. They will come to Africa, and they will come to talk about a few of the rolling issues in Liberia. Your guest will be seated right on your screen. Yeah, and right after that, we open the lines and take some calls. So yeah, it's gonna be a full house. We're gonna do everything we can in making sure that it gets better. Of course, it is what it is. It is what it is, and we can only hope for the better. Liberia will certainly get there. So, like I told you at beginning next week, we have another segment of the show. But today is Wednesday. There is a pay for program right from 5:30. So yeah, so 5:30 the program New Beginning will be on your radio. So and of course, you don't want to miss out on anything. So yes, this is where we go. This is where we go next. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said she will be flown back to Philippines as early as Wednesday, which is today. She said she grew up on a family farm with her Chinese father and Philippine mother. But MPs who investigated the scam Center Operations said her fingerprints matched a Chinese national named Hong Kong and accused for being a spy who provided cover for criminal against. The dramatic nature of a case, which has since seen her sister arrested and questioned by the Philippine Senate, sparked furor in the country and drew international attention. This war case has played out as the Philippines and China continue to spread over reefs and outcrops in the South China Sea. China has no comment on the allegations against her. Taking more bit and pieces of news for you, we're going to go directly to look at additional war news. Then we come back to Africa. Ukrainian foreign minister resigns as the government reshuffled expected. But why is he resigning at a time the government is planning to do reshuffle? But let's look at the story. Ukrainian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Damcho Kolimba, has stepped down from his role as part of a wide-ranging reshuffle of the Ukrainian cabinet. Do they still have cabinet in Ukraine? Several Ukrainian officers also resigned from their posts on Tuesday, leaving some of the government's top jobs vacant, including the strategic industrial minister in charge of weapons production. Why would you resign time Ukraine is desperately in need of weapons? The parliamentary leader of the ruling Seventh of the People Party said half of the cabinet will be changed in a major government reshuffle this week. Mr. Kolimba, who is the most senior of the ministers to resign, has been in his post since March 2020. More war news. MP Inan Sovin told the BBC that there were no questions about Mr. Kolimba's efficiency and that she was not aware of any disagreement between him and the president, Volodymyr Zelensky. However, Ms. Stuffson said that in the absence of parliamentary or the presidential elections, which has been suspended due to martial law, reshuffling the government is the best way to bring in new people, new ideas into the government, which are very badly needed at the moment. Those who handed in their resignations on Tuesday included Strategic Industrial Minister Alexander Kapshin, Justice Minister Diana Maluska, Environmental Protection Minister Ruslan Starklets, Deputy Prime Minister Oha Safini, and the list goes on. Lots of ministers resigned. One of the president's most senior aides, Rosie Sharma, was also dismissed by presidential decree. Too many things happening in Ukraine, though. Let's go take some African news now quickly. We take just two. Want to know what's happening on the continent of Africa? Leave your comments right on the live stream. We'll have them read out for you. We will definitely have them read out for you. So we have them. We have the WhatsApp number for those of you who want to call via WhatsApp. We have them. You don't have to worry. So we go to take some African news. They're processing some of the very news that you can use. And I've been seeing the story trending. Let's see whether we can look at it. Bobby Wine shot in the leg during clash with Ugandan police. You know, Bobby Wine is one of the toughest opposition leaders in Uganda. Uganda opposition leader Bobby Wine was shot in the leg during a clash with police near Kampala, leaving him seriously injured, according to his party, the National Unity Platform. Video footages show Wine also being helped in a car by supporters after the incident in Bolindo. In Bolindo, Wasiko district, it is unclear whether he was hit by a bullet or tear gas cylinder, but images showed a bleeding wound below his feet knee. Wine, a prominent opposition figure who contested in the 2021 presidential elections against Yoweri Museveni, has often faced violent confrontations with police. However, this is the first time he has been injured in such a manner. He is currently receiving treatment at a local hospital. The police claim Wine defied advice against holding a street perception, leading to an alteration. They started an investigation into the alleged shooting that would be conducted. Wine's party condemned the incident, calling it on his life by a former entertainer turned politician. A highly popular on young Ugandans. Since entering politics, he has faced numerous challenges, including blocking, rally harassment, and physical assault by security forces. Museveni, who has ruled Uganda since 1986, has resisted calls to retire and Uganda has never seen a peaceful transition of power since independence in 1962. Wow. Bobby Wine. Let's look at the Democratic Republic of Congo kind of stuff. And then we come to talk about issues right here that matters to Liberia. We'll just talk about those issues in passing. We're not going to do them in depth. DRC have workers overwhelmed by influx of monkeypox patients. It seems as though Africa's major problem, health problem, is always from the DRC. At the Kavumu Health Center, located in one of the highest hit regions by monkeypox, health workers are now overwhelmed by the influx of patients. As Dr. Eric Matsingo, the monkeypox focus points at the center, describe the situation as there. We receive an average of 30 patients a day, but the numbers are increasing daily. We have reached a point where we are overwhelmed, he said. The facility, which has set up temporary tanks to accommodate the growing number of patients, is struggling to cope with the demand. Inside the tanks, families sit on the ground as health workers, clad in personal protective equipment, the PPE, examining those showing symptoms of monkeypox, a viral disease characterized by fever, rash, and in severe cases, death. The rapid spread of the disease has prompted the DRC's health authorities to collaborate with the Health Division of Epidemiology Surveillance to contain the outbreak. We are working on a mechanism to end these outbreaks, which are very dangerous in terms of the clinical signs we are observing. Dr. Mashengo said the situation has taken a toll on the health workers at Kavumu. The medical team is working beyond their physical capacity. They are overwhelmed. It is having an impact. Dr. Mashengo noted. There is a growing demand for vaccine among the affected communities. People themselves are asking for vaccines. It is now a concern. It should be desirable to have these vaccines urgently. The World Health Organization, other international health organizations are closely monitoring the situation, particularly as the disease has begun to spread to neighboring countries, raising concern of a wide regional outbreak. Although the outbreaks of monkeypox have been reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo, the DRC, for decades, the number of cases reported and rising steadily in years. There is currently a severe outbreak in DRC with more than 20,000 suspected cases and 632 deaths reported this year. This is alarming. This is also so alarming. Well, these are the issues that we must go around to talk about, but we've come back home. Welcome to it, and it is a wonderful way to welcome all of you, just all of you here. Liberia is certainly all we have. There are several things. Let me just educate you a little bit about the Care Humanitarian Foundation. The Care Humanitarian Foundation is an humanitarian foundation with the aim and objective to give back to the Liberian people. And the Care Humanitarian Foundation is the sole owner of Care Communications Network. And of course, this under the Care Humanitarian Foundation, we have the educational component. We have the Uh, we have the agricultural component. We have the healthcare delivery component. And all of these things are inculcated with the delivery of humanitarian services to the Liberian people. And so we are very, very glad that the CEO, Mr. Christopher Kier, is very concerned about giving back to Liberia. With all of the optics, in our country, he is still thinking of giving back to our country. This is so just amazing. And we want to say thanks to he and his wonderful team in the United States. We're told that a team on the ground, our team are out there in the farm community building a home for a family that desperately needs it. You see how wonderful this foundation is. They giving back to Liberia. The Care Humanitarian Foundation. They are just Liberia's number one. And we just want to say thanks to Mr. Christopher Kier, the dream, the flag bearer, the man who is standing in the middle, spending his dimes and 5 and 10 just to see Liberians, being accommodated. I know the educational arm this year they're trying to put some kids in schools. That is so laudable, and we must just say thank you to Mr. Christopher Kier for everything he continues to do for our country. Well, that is it. We're seeing different things on Facebook with this whole LTA salary stuff. We will talk about it. Let's welcome our guests in. When we take the guests, after that, we'll talk a little bit of politics before we come to the climax. But let's look on our live feed and see some of you watching. Leave Slack. I don't know whether I'm getting the name correctly. It's a Go Team Liberia. Go FGC Team Liberia. Ishaka say Haya. Team Liberia again. Samuel M. Stevens, sorry. Samuel M. Stevens says Team Liberia, of course. Austin D. Support says, let's go Team Liberia. Of course, all of the guys are cheering their people up, cheering their people up. By this time, we are hosting now. We are about to host the team that should be representing Liberia. Yeah, some brilliant people in this town, just like our country in terms of support, the way we treat our own, the way we treat our people. It's just so demeaning. It's just so demeaning. Just so demeaning. So we're gonna be hosting a team that should have the first global robotic challenge. Yeah, Olympic. They're gonna be definitely telling us what it is like. They will tell us what this group is about, what do they do, and their goals, just everything. You know, I'm concerned about, always young people, and I'm very concerned about the way we treat our country, the way we support one another. You know, I will say this before I take my guess. I remember when I traveled to Nigeria, I see the spirit of unison. I see the spirit of togetherness. I see our people, they're so much concerned about one another. They support one another in spite of their diversities, but they support one another. In Liberia, it's not like that. Our people are so much just concerned about this crack mentality. If it is not just them, it should not be any other person. Even if they do not fall in your political line, once it comes to Liberia, you hear the name Liberia, you should be concerned. You should be very concerned. Liberia is all we have. I mean, some of us we travel, we go to other countries, we know exactly what happens. We know the level of work and the kind of things people do. And again, it's it. So we have with us first global team Liberia. I hope I'm not missing out on the name. First global team Liberia. Um, they will tell us a little bit about uh, themselves, tell us what this group is about. I'm told that they should be representing Liberia uh, on the international scene. This is very laudable. And if you have not supported your own before, it is time that you try to support just by saying thanks to the guys, just by saying, uh, just by saying thanks to the guys and trying as much as possible to cheer them up is better. So we now go across the table to get our guys on. Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to TF9.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Okay, so let's start with a little bit of introduction.
I'm Austin this opportunity. I'm from First Lover Team Liberia, and I'm part of the mechanical department of the team.
Okay, let's go to the other gentleman there in the black.
Samuel Stevens from Same Block Team Liberia First Lover. I'm an architect and part of the programming department of the Same Block Team Liberia.
Uh, so can you guys trade us through a little bit? Somebody listening to the radio, they want to ask about what is this group for? First Global Team Liberia, what do they do? And then we can take a little historicity, how this group was formed, or how it came about. If we can get a bit of that, if we can get a bit of that, that would be good. If we can't, but we can just to know what this group is on. What is it? What is it about?
Uh, First Lover Team Liberia started 2017.
Okay.
It is a non-for-profit program that brings youth from diverse backgrounds across the nation to come and learn the STEM education, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
Okay.
So, like, since 2017, our team have been going for the FGC competition carrying the flag of the Republic of Liberia, and we have been supported by Orange Theater Center to be specific, and Sister Wilhelmina. You see, our team is diverse, and it is also like extraordinary to see youths bringing on ideas to solve real world problems because the theme of every competition surrounds the challenging problem in the world.
Okay.
I'm one of my colleagues was talking. First, we will look at the organization.
Okay.
First, we will is a global organization that tackle global challenges through innovations and collaboration.
Okay.
So, speaking firstly, we'll talk about this year's challenge, Feel the Future.
Yeah, we'll come to that.
Okay,
So
so
we'll come to this year challenge.
Okay.
I'm told that you people should be off to Greece.
yes,
Yeah, so we will talk about that. But I just wanted a background of how many competitions have you been able to participate in, and what's the feedback?
Well, saying out too much when we've been part of First Global, but this year we tried going or another competition called Pan African Republic.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
What is that for? Pan African Republic.
Pan African Republic Challenge is an African based Republic challenge in Africa that help solve problems.
Talking about topics.
That help solve problems.
Mhm.
That help solve problems in Africa through science, engineering, and math. Yeah, so unfortunately, we didn't make it this year to the competition, but we signed up. Hopefully, next year we will get in it in more organizations.
Why didn't you sign on? Is it based on support, or you didn't meet the criteria?
Certainly, so we signed up already, we registered for the competition, but we had some challenges to face in time for the
Oh, okay, good. Time caught up in terms of the preparation, getting there in time, other stuff. Okay, good. So, let's look at this year's challenge. You are supposed to be off the country. You're supposed to be out of here, flying the flag of Liberia. What specifically are you going to do, and what can Liberia expect?
Yeah, we'll be flying the flag at the end of this month, and like it will be a honor to see Liberian, me as an individual or my teammates, youth, carrying the flag and making our country being recognized in the world. You see, there are times you see the tendency of thinking of our people is limited, so we think we cannot be part of a particular thing. But to inform the nation today that science, technology, engineering, mathematics is ready and able to empower youths of this nation, that someone watching this today Next time will be the one sitting here and to represent the country because each one got to teach one.
Okay. And I'm told that this year's competition is going to be feeding the future.
Yeah.
Feeding the future. So, which country specifically are you guys supposed to go?
We're supposed to be increased this month.
My God. Okay. So, the competition starts the end of this month.
Yeah,
Okay. And a few guys gather nice out of the support and needed to getting the guys ready for the trip.
yeah. Like about the support, we are literally striving to get supporters
Okay.
because we have few supporters that are doing their best to admit they are doing the possible best to take us all together because our team is made out of 17
Okay.
members.
And
For,
it's gonna be all the 17 going.
for now, FGC only chose 5 members with 2 mentors.
Okay.
Yeah, so like we are trying to get support
Okay.
from different backgrounds. For example, the government, we try to reach out to the government so the needs of this organization can be met. Because there are countries in the competition carry about uh, 25,
Yeah.
50 members,
Even
even a
charity
charity
squad.
squad.
Okay.
But because
I mean, we'll come to what specifically do you people do there in terms of the competition? What do you fix? What do you do? What the public will want to know. But the guys are only talking about science, technology, and other things. But what do they do specifically when they go for the competition? What are the things they ask that you see the young people doing? That characterize the competition.
so the program is all about creativity.
Okay.
So
Taking off the best.
you know the bags. Okay. So let's just look at last year. Last year's challenge was very epic, and this year's challenge we is focusing in the future. We are creating a prototype of a robot that helping agriculture.
Oh, the robot is going to work.
Helping in agriculture.
Oh my God. Huh?
Helping agriculture
I'm thrilled.
in the harvesting section.
Okay.
Yeah,
To harvest
yeah.
the produce, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a challenge. Robot on the platform on the playing field. Yeah, so the game will be like taking food, using energy and water to produce food. So as you store energy and water, you bring out food, you get points.
Okay.
And it's you a whole lot of stuff. Like your prototype will be having awards, stuff, everything is about.
You want to add?
Yeah. In this time where we see the state of our planet as a whole is going on the other rank wherein we have global warming is about really solving real world problems. How you see the planet, what's affecting the planet, and the solution to it. So we have people from diverse backgrounds, like I said earlier, coming together in a game wherein we have alliance with different nations to play the game because when we at the competition, we don't play alone as a country, we play as a team.
Okay.
So that's what it's about collaboration.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to partner with another country
yes,
on that side.
yes.
Okay. But I mean, there's a challenge. And, you guys just opened my mind. And I was like, looking, we have a challenge with technology in our country. The technological know-how, how you guys study and how your coaches or those mentors are able to drill you through in spite of all of these technological problems we're having. How do you manage?
Uh, like our training site is at ODC, Orange Data Center, where
Okay.
they empower youths with the knowledge of technology. So like it's because we have our nation. I'd love to say something worse for we are back in technology.
Of course, we are.
And we see youths that should be familiar with computer
Mhm.
programming network, but no, we don't see that. So the few knowledge we have is from many people say learning on the streets, but it's online because when you think you are going at a particular place to go and learn, it will just be telling you the same old stuff what is science, what is computer,
Sure.
and that's not it. It's practical because people learn visually. There are many people these days that learn visually. So, like, even my team member, I'm actually,
Okay.
I need to mention it. He is one of the guy, though, because he did computer as elective in our school, or yet he still follow education. That's why up to date, he knows how to program in Java. Same with Summer Stevens right beside me. So the learning aspect of Liberia is somehow we struggle though, but it's just time.
Okay. Okay. Good. So he's supposed to join us, right? Okay. So um, in terms of the technological aspect, we've already dealt with that, and we know our country is struggling. We'll get there some days. Um, you are going out. What can Liberia expect from you? I know it's a very Herculean tax. It's a tax that entails a lot of support you need, and I mean, we're grateful for the few sponsors and supporters you have. Even though you don't have the capacity to take sharing squad with you, because of the unavailability of resources. But what can I do expect in terms of the team? As you represent Liberia.
So we expect greatness this year will move full power to do good. Showcase our talents, showcase our workmanship, our sportsmanship, collaborations, and stuff. So the team this year is solid. We share together, we learn together, we put ideas together, we collaborate a lot among ourselves, and it will go out there, other countries. I believe that we're going to do better, and we're going to come back with a very good.
I mean, is the team? You just told me that this year you're gonna be working in the sector of agriculture to build robot, right?
Yes.
Is it that
Yeah.
that will help in harvesting, whatever it is, have you done a specimen of that here before your code?
Yeah. We have to build our robot here,
Okay.
put our ideas, and then transfer the robot. Our kids come.
And you've done it already.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Okay, you're still working on it.
Almost complete. Okay. So we have we create a prototype and create the official robot, which we have our kids coming from the organization saying our kids in the country.
Okay.
We build it here and transfer it here. Okay.
Wow. That means you're gonna build it here.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna test it. On the test it?
Yes. And this.
Yeah. So have you identified your team members now that you're going to partner with in? Is it Greece you're going?
Yeah, Greece.
So have you identified the country you're going to be partnering with?
Oh,
Or when you get there before you choose a partner?
yeah. It's not us choosing our partners.
Oh, okay.
It's LEC.
Okay.
Yes, they give us our alliance once we have the competition. It's before we are informed about who we are going to partner with to do the job or to play the game.
Okay. So we've just been joined by what's the mark number there? So one. So we've just been joined by the other team member. You just introduce yourself quickly, and then you just join the discussion because we are already going in deep into the discussion.
Okay, I'm Solomon Barrett. First representative.
Okay. Solomon, how prepared is the team? Your colleagues, they've been talking a lot of great things. It's my first time to hear that young people of your ages are able to produce a robot. This is so amazing. Honestly, how prepared is the team?
Yeah, we are fully well prepared. Just
You have to speak a little bit louder and come closer to the mic, please.
sorry.
Yeah.
We are fully prepared. We have our prototypes and our team members have great mentors that help us work. So all our programs we fix it and the team all work together. So we are ready for the competition.
Uh, and it's a faraway country, Greece. It's not somewhere close by. And I was thinking of something. And I just needed to ask whether we are passed on that. Is it our first time participating in such a very big competition? Or the guys have? I mean, you guys have represented the country before.
Uh, for the team, every year we do recruitment, right?
Okay.
So Liberia have been part of the competition since 2017, like I said earlier. And we have youth, once they are recruited, it's like you gotta you gotta give one the opportunity so they can learn. Like what William mentioned said, it's not about him though, but it's about those that are coming and those that will learn from him.
Okay.
So so people that are part of the competition from 2017, 2018, they are not into attending another competition like that.
Okay.
All they want to do is to like impart
Yeah,
or
mentor you.
mentor
Okay.
other youths to go and represent the nation.
I know pretty soon in a year or two from now, some of you will be coaches already.
Yeah. All of our mentors, like I said, our team is fully well prepared because most of our mentors were prior students who realized mistakes and challenges, how the challenges go. So they are all students. They were all students. Our mentors, our present mentors, they were all students. So that's why I said that our team is fully well prepared because yeah, people learn from mistakes and experience as well. So all of our mentors are students.
Like I said, it's the best thing. We learn from their mistakes.
Okay. Um, you guys, anybody in the team want to tell us how is the process of creating or forming this robot? How is it done? Is it done through a computer or you use your bare hands, just put screws and just tie all kinds of things together? Tell us. Let's shoot small. So the public will want to know though.
Yeah, it's good for how and stuff like that. So
Okay.
as for the software aspect, we have a special 360 software that we can use to put our designs together. Like to get a plan, a blueprint that we will look at, then put our machines together. We have instructions, screws, and manual that we follow. We use our bare hands to put this up and use the driver to attach the instructions together.
So is it different? Is the whole stuff about the preparation? Is it different uh from this whole AI thing we've been seeing online, other thing? Is it different or is just a small brother to AI? I mean, what is it like?
Once technology is technology,
Okay,
it's one uncle was talking, we have our hardware.
okay,
After building the robot with our hands using the wrench and all that stuff, we program it.
okay.
And
Hey, move through the
yeah.
computer.
Yeah, we build automated robots. So when it comes to automated robots,
You, the only computer that I know is the one I sit here, do my typing, do my, all the. So, but I mean, all of these things are. The reason I'm asking more technical questions like this is because if I'm here, right, seated behind all of this equipment you see, and I'm still asking these hard questions, you can know and you can tell the woman sitting in, uh, how do you call it, market, radical market, or somebody sitting in Kingsville Central Market may not know all of these things and the kind of work that you guys are putting in. I mean, it's a hard study. And are you all out of high school or grade school?
some of us are at high school, while some of us are in grade school.
Okay.
Some are graduate students,
Okay.
some are graduate students.
From 12th grade or college? Imagine if a 12th grade student is building a robot. Telling me 5, 6 years from now, if the team continue to remain together, it's going to be a blast for Liberia. And you know, just before I come across the table, maybe something we didn't talk about because we have to take 2 calls. Um, just for the public. You see, the reason why in other countries the people advance so fast is because they spark potential. Because all the young people sitting here are not more than 25. They are not more than 20. If you have young brains who are so young and intelligent, prove this through their work. That's how America got scientists, they got the other people because they spend their money behind these kind of people, keep them in one. They get in, everyone started, they got the genius, they got it in the UK, they got the genius society, they keep young brains somewhere and just sponsor them, just give them new innovation. Every day they inventing new things. Some of them do uh, the economic forecast. They look at what will happen in the economy 10, 15 years to come, you know, and that's how the people country they're going. But for us, our young people are so talented and they can do it, but we're not supporting them. I mean, gentlemen, what else did we not talk about out of you? If we can start from the back and come that you want us to talk about, then we can just talk about it before we open the lines. I want to add a WhatsApp number. Maybe somebody, uh, just we can do that quickly. Just put this WhatsApp number on the screen. You can use this one. You can use this one. We can use yours, right? Okay. So just activate your WhatsApp so that we can put it there. So yeah, that's
Um, okay. Yeah, going through our process with our robotic stuff, we want more students, people. We want more people that we can impact our knowledge. A lot of times, sometimes I think like a lot of free opportunities to learn new things, to impact Liberia, to do many things that many people don't even know about. But a lot of people who don't know what we do. So I want us to get out there, show people what we do and what we're made of, to put Liberia back on the map. Because when I chatting with some people outside of the country, and somebody will be like, "Can I see a picture of your board? How far have you go?" And some people don't really give us that respect that we need. So I want us to be out there and be back on the map, and we need support from the people that are out there.
okay.
Well, so
Yeah.
so
Oh,
so I'm trying to really start from Guatemala. And in that country, they have a communication setup, and everybody is like exporting a country, right? So what I want in Liberia, I want everybody to become a sport, not just I alone, but my team. We all want everybody to become a sport in Liberia. Will encourage loud learn, great critical thinking. Because as soon as you do everybody, right, you have critical thinking. You have to look beyond. You have to think out of the box. So you have to be very creative and stuff. So it will have to you looking like that now in Liberia. And we do a lot of stuff sometimes. We did community awareness. I think it was last month or so. We are telling people about the birthdays, teaching kids, all that stuff. So that's
It was in the estate.
yeah, financial estate, women financial estate for community awareness. And we go to push out and to move people know about robotics and officially making robotics. That's one of our goals.
Just like what my colleague said, life does not give you what you want, but what you work for. So we are striving for greatness. We want youth to put in time and get and be ready to learn. Because our former president Ali Triffin said, and the dream doesn't scale, it's not a dream.
mhm.
And like my colleague said, our dream is to make robotic a sporting like Europe, wherein we will have critical thinkers and we help stabilize the economy. And also, it's about like collaboration. Many youth is surrounds only themselves, me, myself, and I, and that's a small way of thinking. So we have to change that. Youth have they have to put in time. We have to put in time. It's not about we are, for example, social media have been exposed, or we have been using it for something that's not profiting, just basic without profiting. So that's not how it should. It's our country like Liberia depend on us. Different person will not come out of it to build it. It is us. We should be critical thinkers, outside the box, creative to solve our country problem. Like as we know, the natural water now is 0.5% accessible for human use, and in Liberia, though we have a season, but yes, still we still found shortage of water. So, for example, the way the water is available, and when we start to use it, not thinking like within the next 5 to 20 years, what will become of it? So when we just use it like because it's natural, so that's how we get lost. That's how we lost it. For example, if in the next because of pollution, right?
Mhm.
In the next 20 years to come, people continue polluting the fresh water we have.
How
It
do
will-
we how do we leverage on getting, if we have situation like that? You guys got a thinking already?
yes, it's the same solution, robotic solution.
Oh my god.
Last year, our team it was about cleaning the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So once something is like that, because you already have
And you have created a robot that clean the
yes,
ocean?
and represent that Liberia last year.
Oh my god. This is something new. But let's hear from the public. Let's hear from the public, gentlemen. I'm closing your microphone. I want to hear from the public. Some those of you on the live stream and you want to call us to be a part of the program, of course, you can see the WhatsApp number pinned there. It's plus 231 triple seven 340 737. Again, the WhatsApp number is plus 231 triple seven 340 737. You can call us and be a part. Those of you that are listening via the radio, you can call us up on 0772758958. Again, 0772758958 is the number to call locally. 0886393184. The number 0886393184 and 0772758958. The two numbers locally that you can call. The WhatsApp number is pinned on the screen. You can call us and make your input. Let's support our young people. I mean, we may not have money, but just the encouragement and wishing them well as as they represent Liberia out there. The guys are going to a very major competition, building a robot that would help in uh, is it cultivation or harvesting, farm produce of food. It is so much very necessary, and we can only hope that the team will bring pride to our country. I think they're saying they created a robot that help clean the ocean because again, when you look at the sea, you look at the river and all of the plastic bags, the other things, the fish, that is what deplete people fish stock. When you get your fish swallow the plastic bag, the fish will die, they will not live, then some of them die with eggs and all of those things. So the fish stock, fish is a very lucrative market, and I know. So let's take a few of your calls, those of you who have interest in this kind of conversation. And the WhatsApp number is also pinned. You can be a part. But while we are waiting your call, we can still be talking with the guys. Maybe there's something that we didn't talk about that they want to just talk about. Let's just what this one. So, Janet, in Liberia, once it's not the hardcore kind of politics, other people, but again, this is so laudable to me. It is something that anybody, anywhere in this country should support. And I want to have a conversation when you guys come back. I want to have a conversation on where we can start to make this as, a national call for a team to be set up, and it become a sport in Liberia where people can start to, have, the understanding, into some of these things that is happening. I'll be honest with you. Our country is not unique. They don't see a 20, 24, 25 or less than that year old man, talking about technology, how, they can leverage on, robotic solutions and other things. They don't know it, and the concept about it, the more we go. So again, we can only hope for the better. 0772758958 0886393184. You are going out just almost the end of the month. Even though I asked a question, but I wanted to know how prepared are you in terms of your team. Don't you think the number you're carrying is very small?
Like I said, my team is here. We really support for our team. Like we support five students, the five players. Five players, their transportation, have their lodging fees, everything is on first of all. The team is more than first, it's more than five. We have for this year we have 17 team members. And one of the 17 we have 12 million behind it. That's
Wow, this is so. But again, it's good that we did this on a very very big internet. This internet is big, and so we are grateful that maybe the team, if anybody want to reach out to the team, how can you reach out to the team in terms of support? It's not about politics; it's about our country and young people going to give back to our country in terms of representing our flag and our country. There must be giving all of the due respect. Is there any number or so you guys can call if anybody want to get in contact with the team, uh, or they can reach out to your offices or whatever? I mean, no, just identify with the team before leaving, so that's to give, even if it is just fair talks, encouraging the team, that would be something very necessary.
Okay. We have our social media platform. We have they can find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
First, global team Liberia.
Can you
First,
read a handle quick? I mean, just slow up so people can get it.
first global team Liberia. The first is okay,
Okay.
and global team Liberia. First global team Liberia. Or if you want to talk to us in person, you can come at Orange Street Center Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay. That's all say. So we have another conversation coming up. We can just talk to you on your final words and what you uh, have as a final statement before we take the leave of fire of you.
Okay. To all the youth out there, I encourage you to join us and learn your bodies. It's not hard. Nothing is hard when you put your mind to it. Just takes time. Please stop doing things that is not useful to your life. Join us, learn your bodies, and help Liberia.
It's not totally about church everybody, it's about collaboration. Or to all my electrical engineers out there, everybody is there for you because we have electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, we have programming, all our stuff because in robotics we use three type of we program our about three ways, right? We have the black programming, the unblack programming, and the under studio. So in learning all of those, we have our mentors that will teach you, how equip you fully on all of this stuff. So if you're an electrical engineer, if you want to be an electrical engineer, architectural engineer, mechanical engineer, programmer, yeah, all of that stuff.
As for me, I'm gonna inform the youth that education is the equalizer because it is still true that the mind is the standard of every human being. So we gotta equip ourselves, learn, strive for what we can see, just do the extraordinary. That's it.
Okay, so thanks to the team and thanks to the coordinator and all of you who made it your business to come, folks. We are transitioning to come back in few minutes. For this discussion, we will have something to tell you, and after the last and final lap of it, and we will then incorporate uh, the next program at 5:30. So yes, it is great. The guys have already called their Facebook handle, all of their offices and where you can find them. They said Tuesdays and Thursday at Orange Digital Center. It's in Congo Town. You can find them there. Of course, the team is going to represent Liberia, and these are very, very innovative ways our country image can, flow above what everybody thinks about. So again, we want to say thanks to the team. We might have that's going to be on my own invitation before the team leaves for Greece. It's going to be an invitation. I'm going to invite maybe the same team or maybe a configuration of the same team to come back. We can sit down again and talk on how prepared are we. And, because I know maybe after this interview, people will reach out to you and how prepared are we now to face the challenge ahead. Again, thanks so much. Let me just do this and then we come back and talk about the final lap of the program. Josh, you need to come quickly. I don't know what this you just committed and stuff. See why it's not. So guys, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, no, thank you. Also, Ken is something. Ken is you. Wait, we will have